ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಯೇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಅಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಪೋರ್ಟಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂದು 5th ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನ್ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗಾಗಿ ಇರುವ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಈ ವಿಷಯದ 2ನೇ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಆಟೋಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇದರ ಕೊನೆಯ ಸೆಷನ್ ಇದ್ದು ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಕೋರುತ್ತೇನೆ. In this unit, we have different topics related to automobiles. The first is need for electronics in automobiles. That is, why we need electronics in the development or design of automobiles. As the introduction of electronics will helps in improvising the quality of automobiles, and with the help of electronics we can provide critical safety systems, we can provide fuel efficient vehicles, to provide lighter automotive designs, to provide efficient navigation and communication systems, to meet the demands from the customers or consumers for more comfort and entertainment features, to meet the standards set by the government for exhaust emission. In this unit we have electronic ignition session also. The electronic ignition, it reduces emissions and it increases mileage and improves reliability. Then electronic ignition lock system, it prevents drunken driving and theft, and it also ensures safe riding. Then ABS or anti-braking system, it is a safety related feature that assists the driver to maintain steering control and it reduces skidding. We also discussed about proximity detection system and other safety features like safety belt, seat, airbag, etc. Now in today's session we shall discuss about remote locking and solar automobiles. So the contents for today's session are remote locking system, renewable energy sources, types of renewable energy sources, solar automobiles, advantages of solar automobiles, disadvantages of solar automobiles. Remote locking. So remote locking, it allows the user to lock the vehicle from a far distance. That is a specific distance. From a specific distance we can lock or unlock our vehicles with this remote key. The figure shows block diagram of remote locking system. When the key is turned in the driver's door lock switch or by using a remote control, all other doors on the vehicle also lock, because other door locks, they are connected with these motors. These motors are connected with driver's lock switch. So when the key is turned in the driver's lock switch, other door locks also get locked. Other doors also get locked. The motors for each door lock are wired in parallel and all operate at the same time. That is, when the key is turned in the driver's door lock, then other doors also gets locked because they are parallelly connected. A remote control door locking is controlled by a small handheld remote transmitter and receiver unit as well as a decoder in the electronic controller unit. When the remote key is operated by a small switch, when we use the remote key, then a complex code is generated. A complex code is transmitted by using this remote transmitter. Then the sensor in the which connected with the electronic control unit picks up this code and sends it in an electrical form to the control unit. If the received code is correct, the relays are triggered and the doors are either locked or unlocked. In this way, with the help of this remote locking system, we can either lock or unlock our vehicle. In this session, we are discussing about renewable energy. In automobile electronics unit, we discussed about the comfort offered by the vehicle, need of many safety features. We all use nowadays, everybody is having vehicles to travel. So if we use fossil energy sources, then they may be exhausted. Therefore, we should make use of renewable energy sources. So what is renewable energy? Renewable energy is energy derived from natural resources that replenish themselves in less than a human lifetime without depleting the planet's resources. These resources, such as sunlight, wind, rain, tides, waves, biomass, and thermal energy stored in the earth crust, are available in one form or another nearly everywhere. They are virtually inexhaustible, and more important thing is they cause little climate or environment damage. Whereas fossil fuels such as oil, coal, and natural gas, on the contrary, are available in finite quantities only. As we go on using them, as we keep extracting them, they will run out sooner or later. Fossil fuels are although produced in natural processes, fossil fuels do not replenish as quickly as we humans use them. Next topic is types of renewable energies. There are different types of renewable energies available in the nature. Wind energy, it is the energy obtained from the wind. Solar energy, this is the energy obtained from the sun. By using photovoltaic cells, solar energy is converted into electrical energy. Hydraulic energy or hydroelectric energy, energy obtained from rivers and other freshwater currents is converted into electricity. Biomass and biogas, here the energy is extracted from organic materials. Tidal energy, energy is extracted from the tidal waves. Bioethanol, organic fuel suitable for vehicles and obtained from fermentation of vegetation. Biodiesel, it is also an renewable energy. It is the organic fuel for vehicles. It is obtained from vegetable oils. Today, the world is still heavily reliable relying on the fossil fuels and even continues subsidizing them. Meanwhile, the pollution the fossil fuels are causing from climate damaging greenhouse gases is very endangering. So need of the hour is using renewable energy sources and reduce pollution to save the environment. Using solar energy to run vehicles or automobiles is a very good initiative. So next we will be discussing about solar automobiles. So this figure shows block diagram of a solar automobile. A solar automobile is an electric vehicle. It is powered completely or significantly by direct solar energy. Usually, photovoltaic cells contained in photovoltaic cells or solar cells contained in the solar panels convert the sun's energy directly into electric energy. So this energy is stored in the batteries. The solar vehicle either uses completely solar energy or partially. Sometimes some parts of the vehicle's propulsion system are using solar energy, or we can use solar energy for all the parts of automobiles. Solar energy can also be used to provide power for the communication, control and other auxiliary functions. Here, the photovoltaic cells convert the energy from sun into electrical energy, which is stored in the batteries. Then the electric energy thus formed is being fed to run a 24-volt DC high torque series motor. The shaft of the motor is connected to the rear wheel of the transchain. The batteries are initially fully charged and thereafter they are charged by the solar panels. This helps in completing the charging and discharging cycle of the batteries, which is very important for proper working of batteries. In this way, in a solar automobile, with the help of photovoltaic cells, we can convert the solar energy or sun energy into electrical energy, and we can use it instead of fossil fuels. Then, what are the advantages of using solar automobiles? No emission of gases to the atmosphere. When we use a solar automobile, then there will be no emission of gases. Solar powered cars have electric motors, and the solar powered cars operate by converting sunlight into electrical energy by using photovoltaic cells. Therefore, these cars burn no fuel and hence they do not produce emissions. Solar power is pollution free and it does not cause fossil gases which will cause pollution. Second one, preservation of natural resources. The solar panels consume energy from the sun and hence we can preserve natural resources. There are no fuel costs. Solar energy is freely available, therefore there is no fuel cost, but we have to buy solar panels, but their lifespan is quite high, that is approximately for 30 years we can use the solar panels, which is more than even the lifespan of a car. Comfortable while driving. The solar automobiles are comfortable while driving because the solar powered cars are relatively smaller and they do not have noise or vibration, and as they are lighter they can be faster. As solar automobiles are light in weight and they run faster, this is the main reason why most of the solar powered cars are used in racing and for the practical applications by the students. Solar cars have high speeds because they are made light and very low to the ground. Fifth point, the renewable and clean energy source. So, solar automobiles use a renewable and clean energy source because the solar energy is renewable and it will not produce any gases or pollution. Therefore, these are the and solar automobiles also have very low maintenance cost because we do not need only after 30 years we have to replace them. Next, disadvantages of solar energy or disadvantages of using solar energy in the vehicles. High initial costs. The initial costs of purchasing solar systems are relatively high. Solar system is weather dependent. That is, during rainy and cloudy seasons, the efficiency of the solar system also drops. Storing solar energy is relatively expensive because the batteries can be charged only during the day. When we want to use the vehicle for vehicle in the night, then we have to store large amount of charge. Therefore, more number of batteries are required. Therefore, storing of solar energy becomes expensive. The solar Next point, the solar panel uses a lot of space. That is, for placing the solar panel we need much space. Therefore, usually top roof is used for storing the solar panels. It causes pollution during the manufacture of solar panels. Although the solar panels does not produce any emission, but the electronic components and some chemical components used for producing these photovoltaic cells, they cause pollution, but it is very less compared to the other fossil fuel vehicles. So in this session we discussed about remote locking, about the renewable energy sources, and what are the advantages and disadvantages of solar energy. These are some of the solar vehicles. Here on top roof the solar panels are situated. These solar panels consist of photovoltaic cells. When the sunlight falls on these photovoltaic cells, that sunlight or sun energy, solar energy, it is converted into electrical energy and it is used for the operation of solar automobile. So in this session we discussed about solar automobiles because now in today's world everybody needs vehicles for their movement, for their day-to-day operations, but we should also try to minimize the pollution. Therefore we should make use of renewable energy sources. So using solar vehicles is a good move in that. So we all should try to use solar vehicles. Next we will be discussing about the multiple choice questions. Question number 1. Dash is used to lock the doors. Solenoid, motors, both A and B, none of the above. So the answer is C, both A and B, because solenoid and motors both are used for locking the doors. Second, the motors for each door lock are wired in dash and all operate at the same time. Option A, parallel. Option B, series. Option C, both A and B. D, none of these. The motors for each door lock are wired in parallel. We have seen this in the block diagram of remote locking system. All the motors for each door lock are wired in parallel. When the key is locked into the driver's door lock, all other doors also gets locked because they are connected in parallel. ECU stands for A, electronic control unit, B, electrical control unit, C, both A and B, D, none of the above. The answer is electronic control unit. Dash is used to control the motors. Figure A, relay, B, solenoid, C, transistor, D, all of the above. The answer is relay. Fifth, door locking system is controlled by using dash. That is remote control, transistor, both A and B, D, none of the above. Answer is remote control. By using remote control, we can control the door locking system. That is, we can lock or unlock the door by using remote control. Dash contained in solar panels convert the sun energy directly into electric energy. Option A, photovoltaic cell, B, photodiode, C, lithium ion cell, D, all of the above. Answer A, photovoltaic cell. Option 7, converted solar energy is stored in dash solar automobiles. Option A, battery, B, lamp, C, capacitor, D, all of the above. Answer is A, battery. The photovoltaic cell converts the solar energy into electrical energy, then it is stored in the batteries. The shaft of the motor is connected to the dash wheel of the vehicle. A, rear, B, front, C, rear and front, D, none of the above. The shaft of the motor is connected to the rear wheel of the vehicle. So the answer is A, rear. 9. Dash motors are used in solar automobiles. Option A, high torque DC series motor. B, low torque DC series motor. C, both A and B. D, none of the above. High torque DC series motor is used in solar automobile. So the answer is A, high torque DC series motor. Solar automobiles causes dash pollution. Option A, less. Option B, high. C, very high. D, none of the above. The answer is A, less, because solar automobiles causes less pollution. Although solar automobiles do not emission any gases, but the photovoltaic cells and the chemical components used in the solar automobiles cause some amount of pollution, but it is very negligible compared to the other fossil fuel vehicles. So in this session we discussed about remote locking, renewable energy sources and solar automobiles and their advantages and disadvantages. So these are the references. From these sources I have collected the information. Thank you one and all. Your suggestions and feedback are most welcome. Please write to us your suggestions about the content, tools, format, etc. to lms.dtk@gmail.com, and I thank our team members and our moderator Chandrakumar sir for the support and guidance for creating the contents for all these sessions. Thank you, sir.